Hi Gemini, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for September 2023. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in September and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you are born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, and Gemini Moon. I'm using the Tarot Muka Tarot deck in this reading. And if you haven't been following me on Rumble yet, just to let you know, I'm the Lucky Mermaid LLC, psychic tarot and crystal readings over on Rumble. So you may want to follow me over there. And also, I'm active on Twitter. I kind of took a break from it, and I had been on since 2014, and then for a couple of years there was too much upheaval. I didn't do any tweets. Now it's called X. So if you want to see my tweets on X, which formerly known as Twitter, you can follow my tweets over there. So all that being said, Gemini, now on to your September 2023 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is Six of Rods. This is a great card. This is victory after a battle or being victorious in some way. I feel like you've unburdened yourself. I feel like you've lightened the load. This could be talking to a therapist, a counselor, a spiritual advisor, a psychic, an astrologer. It could be unburdening yourself, talking to your friends. It could be unburdening yourself of stuff, or a job you didn't like anymore, or a relationship you were in that was constricting and causing you turmoil. Some way or another, you've unburdened yourself or lightened the loads of burdens. I feel like you're going to be kind of very hypersensitive or highly aware of how people are reacting to you. That could be people out in the public, that could be people at your work, that could be family members, friends, any people that you deal with at a club, group, or organization you belong to. I'm not really sure why you are being vigilant and diligent and hypersensitive or hyper aware of how people are reacting and responding to you. Maybe you feel good, or you changed something about your looks. Maybe you lost weight or gained weight or changed your hair or changed your clothes or had cosmetic surgery, or you just feel differently. And so you may be looking around to see, hey, is anybody like noticing that I did this, or am I projecting my aura in a new way? Some of you Geminis are going to win an argument with someone. You may have already won the argument with them in August or July, but for some of you, it's an argument you're having in September, and you're going to win this argument. You may also show somebody who's boss and that they picked the wrong person to mess with. That could be the same, that could be like part of the same argument. It could still be the argument there, but it could be some other situation. I do get, Gemini, it's kind of funny. I do get you kind of had fun in the argument, or, you know, knocking somebody down to size, or like, I feel like it was funny to you in some way. But I do feel you are learning how to control your anger better, actually, or your emotional responses, whether it's anger or other types of responses, or, emotionalism. I do feel like you're learning how to control it or handling your emotional reactions better. You could have a whole new cast of characters that comes into your life that you have to deal with. It could be at your job. It could be at a business you own, a company you work for. It could be friends, family, new family members coming in. And I feel like it's like you're going to have to learn like a whole new group of people, or a few anyway, people, and how you have to deal with them. Yeah, you can treat everybody the same way, but some people, you may have to analyze them. Like, okay, do I deal with them this way? Do I get, have better effect dealing with them that way, especially if it's in a work environment. So the next card in your reading, Gemini, for September is the Page of Rods, and the Page of Rods is a fire sign person. This would either be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's a fire sign. Pages can be children. They can also be adults that are immature or young at heart. Or this could be a messenger about business, work, enterprise, communications, or the birth of something. This could be somebody that created some kind of disruption or problems for you, and you may have to fix something they did, or you may tell them that they need to do something over again. So this could be one of your kids. Maybe you told them to wash the car and they did a cruddy job, so you're like, you got to go out there and do that again. Or you told them to paint something, paint a fence, or it could be somebody you hired. Hey, I need you to, paint my front door and rebuild my fence, and maybe they didn't do a good job, and you have to tell them, hey, you need to redo it again. It could, I don't know who you're telling this to or what it's about. It could be in a work-related situation, in a business. You may say to somebody, hey, you didn't do a good job at that. It's too confusing, or sloppy, or not right, and you need to do it again. I feel like you're telling this to the Page of Rods fire sign person. They may look at you like, you're asking too much of me. I've spent a lot of time doing this. They may feel like you're being too bossy or overbearing or micromanaging, or, being too strict. You look at them like they have something on their mind, like they're not fully present with what they're doing, and that they may be very distracted. I see that's how you're looking at them. This could also be somebody in your life that could be someone that wants to stir the pot, be a little bit of a troublemaker. They could be somebody that wants to get people, like, sniping at each other. This could be one of your siblings. It could be one of your kids. It could be a coworker to you, or it could even be somebody in some group or club you belong to. And this fire sign person may really like to, get people stir up situations, controversies, and things of that nature. So the next card in your reading, Gemini, is the Magician, and this is the card of the manifester. What you think about, you bring about. What's in the ethers and in the spiritual plane, you can manifest into physical reality, and you have all the tools in front of you with which to do so. Some of you are getting ready to go away and travel, like, because I get getting ready, and I see you like getting things together, and I feel like it's to do with a trip. Now, some of you, it could be a business trip or work related, but for others of you, it could be, I'm sorry, my nose is really itching for some reason. For some of you, it could be for pleasure, or maybe you're going to have a combined trip with business and pleasure can happen in the same trip. I feel like you've refined a lot of things that you cared about or things that you've worked on. This could be in your home. You know, maybe you refined things in your house and have your house like on point. Or it could be you refined things about a business project you had to work on, or a PowerPoint presentation, or a speech you had to give, or a class or a webinar or a seminar that you have to teach or be part of. I get you like fine-tuning it and making it like, you know, on point. But it could be something in your environment. You may have repainted your property. You may have put wallpaper in certain rooms. Maybe you redid your flooring and carpeting. I don't know which area it's happening for you. And I feel wherever you are going on this trip, I feel like you go back and forth from there more than once. This may be the second time you've gone there, or you will go there another time after that. There could even be another one. So it could be business or work related, could be family related, or you just like going there. Because I get you going there. I see at least twice. You may go there 3 times. And if you have to put anything and make it rock solid on paper, where people have to sign on the dotted line like a contract, or you need to create some kind of, what do they call that, a employee's manual, like, you know, rules and regulations of the job, or expectations, or which could be on a contract, could be in a, could also be if you are hiring somebody to do work for you at your property and you need to sign an agreement with them. Like, look, I need you to, you know, power wash the entire house, cut the grass, weed whack everything. I need you to clean out my shed. And then I need you to, you know, whatever, build a ramp to go into my shed, whatever it is. It's like you putting methods, techniques, mandates, steps, rules, things that are necessary to occur on paper. And very likely this is going to be presented to somebody and it has to get agreed upon or signed. So the next card in your reading is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign person. This is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is an earth sign. So, and it could be you if you're on the cusp of Taurus and Gemini. I feel for some of you, Geminis, you're learning a lot from this person. Or they could also be helping you get through something. So they could be helping you in certain ways, and they could also be helping you, especially if there was any work you needed to do, or things you didn't understand, or if you had any kind of grieving process or problems that you had to get through. It's like they maybe are helping you get through any kind of health issue or grieving process. I feel like you look at them like they're right up my alley. They're on the ball. I like the way they think. Like, I feel like you are positive about them. Now, remember, Gemini, it's a general reading. Some of you may go, oh, I know who that Queen of Pentacles is, and I don't like them at all. That's not how the energy is coming up to me, but remember, it's a general reading. Watch your rising sign, sun sign, and moon sign to get a full picture. And this could be, you may The court cards mean multiple things. They mean multiple people. I feel like they could also be like a teacher, a professor, or a mentor to you. They could also be somebody that's championing you. Where, like, singing your praises. This could be somebody that's like, giving you a good recommendation, singing your praises, promoting you to other people, getting behind whatever it is that you're creating or doing. That's the energy I see from them going to you. They could be changing a lot of things in their life. They could be taking things down. Paintings, pictures, wallpaper. Remember, this could be you. This could be your rising sign, moon sign, or cusp sign. It could be you. Because I get like this person, for some of you, it's like they're changing their environment in some way. And they maybe want to they're kind of looking at like out with the old, in with the new. So maybe they want to take some of these things down because of memories or things that are difficult for them, or they're just tired and bored with, the way things looked and they want to update things. So it could be you, it could be somebody you're connected to. They're kind of looking like, I have to remain confident and I have to show my strength. So this is an earth sign person, sun, moon, or rising sign that feels that way. Or it could be you, as I said, about 50 times. Don't you love when I repeat myself? I'm so sorry, Gemini. The last card in your reading, you have you have the Hierophant, which is number 5. So Hierophant or Hierophant is a high priest or a high pope or God giving you a blessing or a warning, or it can also indicate higher education or higher learning. You could be the teacher, you could be the student. This could also have an indication of spirituality or religion in some way. I feel like you do value a lot of things in your life, but in some ways, Gemini, I feel like you're going through some kind of reassessment process. It could be like what you value in your life about friends and family, work or business, property, and where you live. It could also be objects, like what's the value of things that you own. I feel in some way my guides are talking about, I'm spinning around on this wheel and I want to get off. It's almost like being on a carnival ride or a merry-go-round that's going really fast and you just want to get off. That comes up here, so I'm not sure why. My guides are saying because in some way you've been put emotionally through the ringer. This could be through other people doing that, or it could be through situations and circumstances that have been going on. I also feel one of the things you're figuring out or thinking about of what you love and value is your time. Your time. How much time you spend on things and how much free time you have. I feel like you also want some kind of change to like some kind of monotony. You want change to monotony in your life. Where has your life been monotonous? Your love life? Or has it been your every area of your life? Or has it been your home life or work life? I don't know where, but I get you feeling like there's been something monotonous. I feel like you're learning to assess things and approach things from a different angle. or go through a different process of assessment of the comings and goings of your life. I feel like some things about how you look at life, your life, how it flows, how you process things, how you react to people, how your emotions, like how you respond to things intellectually or emotionally. Like I feel like there's a lot of like analyzing your life. You're doing it. You may also be doing it with the help of a therapist, a spiritual counselor, advisor, I don't know, a psychic, an astrologer, that kind of anything where you could get like advice. So the best gemstone crystal I got for you to work with, use, and wear in the month of September 2023 is Desert Sunset Jasper. This does not come up that much. So Desert Sunset Jasper brings good fortune and stabilizes personal energy, and it's a very good grounding stone. It brings gentleness and relaxation and contentment. And it's also a good stone for compassion, nurturing, and it helps enhance tranquility and comfort. It brings comfort and healing. If you work with this stone in September or wear it, it's going to make you feel like I'm on top of the world. Like you're going to feel like the world is your oyster, like you have a positive outlook and an abundance of energy. It's going to help you sort through problems and compartmentalize things, like sort through problems and put them in the right place. It's also going to be a good stone to help you help you tune in and evaluate what other people's motives are that you have to deal with. Could be bosses, could be people in your family, could be socially, but like if you're wearing it or sleeping with it under your pillow or just carrying it in your pocket, it's going to help you really tune into other people's energy. If you have any trouble with sleeping, I feel this would be a very good stone for you to have under your pillow at night, because I do feel like it's going to make you feel just like if you have trouble falling asleep, I feel like it's going to help you fall asleep more easily and quickly. So I hope these messages were of help to you, and I hope they made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, and share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing. And please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And make sure you check and see that you're still subscribed, because every now and then I hear from viewers like, I was subscribed and now somehow I got unsubscribed. I don't know whether the algorithms do it. I don't know what does it, but you might want to check and make sure you're still subscribed. And like I said, hit that notification bell. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. And also, you can follow me now on Rumble. So on Rumble, my name is The Lucky Mermaid LLC. And the title of my videos are Psychic Tarot and Crystal Readings. So I hope you'll check me out on Rumble and follow me over there. And I'm active on X, which formerly known as Twitter. I used to be on it a lot, and then a couple years ago I kind of stepped away from it, but I'm almost tweeting every day. You have to see, go check them out. You might be interested in what my guides are telling me to tweet over there, or Xing, I guess it would be called. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, the most recently recorded video series, I always post those links down below in the description box in the Show More section. Now, Rumble, it may look a little different than it does on YouTube, but these videos, I have looked at very specific topics using a variety of divination tools, where I've looked into these areas and given you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for these specific topics for each sign of the zodiac. The most recently recorded video series I have done is my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread psychic tarot readings from August of 2023 through August of 2024. So that's a whole year of predictions. There's 7 cards there. There's a lot of information and messages there. It's usually in the top 3 or 4 video series of popularity of my videos on Vimeo. And remember, these video links are down below, but they're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. You just go to that videos page and scroll down. You can read all the video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and click on whatever zodiac sign you want under the heading of the video series you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, my mid-year psychic tarot update for 2023 for each sign of the zodiac is available. And as I say, you know, it's always good on YouTube and in the Vimeo videos to watch your rising sign and your sun sign. Some people find that they want to watch their moon sign because whatever resonates with you on YouTube or now also on Rumble is going to resonate with you probably in the Vimeo videos. But if you can get both your rising sign and your sun sign, you'll probably get pretty accurate predictions for what's going to come for you in whatever topic I'm looking at. Don't forget my mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for 2023 for singles and couples. First half of the reading is for singles. Second half of the reading is for couples, but you should watch the entire video because there will be some crossover where some messages for one part goes to the other and vice versa. That's just the nature of psychic readings. Don't forget my psychic crystal readings for the month of September 2023, where I do a continuation of the readings here that I'm doing. I look into my crystal and give you details on all the different areas of life I can think of to look at in a very condensed reading. So you might want to check out the psychic crystal readings if you haven't done so. Again, that link's down below in the description box if you're on YouTube. And if you're not and you're on Rumble, you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. My eclipse effects from the new moon solar eclipse in Aries, April 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings are available. You are still being affected by these eclipses until the end of October. And people are always telling me these eclipse readings resonate with them. I don't know what it is about them so much, but I noticed the comments over there seem to say, this is dead on. Hey, this made exact sense. So you might want to check out the eclipse readings if you haven't been checking them out. And also, don't forget, we had another eclipse in May, the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, May 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Again, for each sign of the zodiac, you might want to get your rising sign and your sun sign, or if your moon sign resonates with you on YouTube, get your moon sign. Then there's a bunch of others down below, my career and finance, psychic tarot and crystal readings. Those predictions go out 12 to 18 months, all the way until October of 2024. The predictions go from April of 2023 through October of 2024 on the finance and crystal readings. I may not do them anymore. I'm not sure. So if you want to, you may want to jump on these because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing the career and finance. I may switch it around or do something else different with it. And don't forget my What's Lucky and New for You in 2023. What kind of readings were they? I know they're always tarot, but I'm not sure what else I did in those. But the What's Lucky and New for You in 2023 was very lucky this year. I felt like when I was listening to them, after I'm reading them, doing the readings, I'm like, wow, These sounded pretty lucky right off the bat, because the weird thing about what's lucky and new for you, sometimes what comes up as lucky and new may not sound lucky at the time you hear it, but later on, the result of what's new that came up ends up being lucky. But I kind of felt like most of the signs I felt like sounded lucky to begin with, not like you had to wait for the luck to show up. So I hope you'll check them out. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video, you can follow me at my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and at the Lucky Mermaid on X, formerly known as Twitter. Also on my YouTube community pages, I post these predictions, and many people find they resonate with them, or parts of the 5 paragraphs I write out on the social media pages resonate with them. You may find that they resonate with you. So I would love to see you over there on my social media pages. So I hope you have an absolutely wonderful and amazing month of September, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.